One thing that I will say is in this life, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Whether or not you may agree with somebody's opinion or not, you know, that's just one of those things. But opinions are like noses, everybody has them. Beautiful kings and queens, this is Wini Boansi, your favorite British locked YouTuber. I hope you are all doing amazingly well. To my old subscribers, hello, and to my new ones, welcome to my Locs and Life channel. Please do not forget to subscribe before you finish watching this video. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be basically sharing a little bit of a story time with you, and I've entitled this "Women Cannot Wear Locks." Now I know you're probably like, well, you're a woman and you're wearing locks, you know, just stick around. Let me just briefly tell you a quick story. It's not going to be long at all, and then you will get why I have entitled this story that way. Great. So when I was 17, I was seeing this guy. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to call him Robert. So I and Robert were seeing each other for a short while. At the time, my hair was relaxed, meaning that it was long and straight. I and Robert weren't seeing each other for long. It was pretty short, but it ended on bad terms, which meant that I ended up blocking Robert off my social media handles. But unfortunately, over the years, he would somehow find a way to get in contact with me on and off, which is kind of irritating, but you know. So to fast forward the story a little bit, one of the times when he did contact me, I had just gone for the big chop. So this was when I had just started my natural hair journey. So he would message me, you know, a lot of verbal abuse, like, you know, how I'm ugly with short hair and women aren't meant to have short hair, yada yada. And he was the type of person, at this point, he was very verbally abusive. So it's like, even though I would block him, he would somehow find a way to reach out to me, and you know, it at one point became a continuous thing. So fast forward a little bit, he would do what most abusers tend to like apologize, saying that they're sorry, they didn't mean it, you know, they were angry at the time, and to give 101 excuses and oh, it's not gonna happen again, let's try and be friends. At that particular moment in time, I was a bit naive. So, you know, there were certain points when I was thinking, okay, well, before I and Robert did start dating, we were pretty cool. So maybe there is a chance that he could revert back to the guy I thought he was. Obviously, that didn't happen. Again, he got blocked. Years will come by and he'll somehow find a way to reach out to me. It got to a point and he contacted me when I had locks, basically. He comes with, oh, you know, we used to be friends, cool, like how he's sincerely changed and stuff. And again, due to being naive at the time, I thought, okay, let me give this guy the benefit of the doubt and give him a chance. Maybe we can be friends, because we did used to be pretty cool before we dated as teens. And then, you know, he's like, oh, I see you've got locks. And I was like, yeah, you know, I've got locks. I'm in love with my locks. This is my journey. And yeah, I'm basically very happy with my locks. Then he proceeds to go,
you know what, I don't really think that women should have locks, you know.
Sorry, what? What was that?
Like, yeah, women shouldn't really have locks. Like, in my opinion, locks are for men.
So he starts going on about his woman needs to, you know, be able to rock her hair in different styles and change up her looks, and the women that have locks tend to have the same look all the time and they don't style up their hair, and it's just something that can't be changed. And he likes a woman who's, you know, diverse and can wear her hair straight, curly, in different styles. And I was like, you're clearly an idiot. Wearing locks as a woman does not mean that you cannot change the look of your hair. I mean, guys, you can see already today my hair is, you know, wavy. I will put up a link to the video. I was gonna do an updated version, but literally the link that I'm gonna put up here is exactly what I did on this occasion, which is why I didn't, you know, decide to put up an updated version of how I got this look. So you're clearly misinformed, because a woman having locks does not mean that she cannot change the style of her hair. You know, it doesn't mean that she can't style it. It doesn't mean that she can't dye it. There's so many things that you can do when you have locks. So I think in general, this is a very stereotypical view that a lot of people have. Even in the past, when I've been talking to my fellow women who have been thinking about possibly locking up, one of the things that they say to me that prevents them from locking up is the ideology that once you have locks, that's it, you can't do anything to your hair. And that is so far from the truth. I mean, even look at this wonderful platform that we're on, YouTube. If you watch my previous videos, or you're on my Instagram, or you watch other YouTubers with locks, you will see that every woman or every individual that has locks styles it up differently, wears it differently, dyes it differently. There's so many things that you can do with locks. Generally speaking, I am quite lazy and I really do change the style of my locks, but when it comes to when I am bothered, I can do so much with my locks. You know, I am my own person. I can do whatever the hell I want with my hair. And also, ladies, to you, those of you watching, never be with a guy that has an issue with how you wear your hair. And I don't care whether you're a lock wearer, whether you wear wigs, whether you wear weaves, whether your hair's short, all of that is irrelevant. Wear your hair how you feel comfortable. No matter how you wear your hair, wear it with pride, wear it with confidence, and don't wear your hair for man. And just the fact that this guy had the effrontery to think that he could come and tell me that, oh, you know, his type of woman needs to have like diverse hair and stuff. I mean, when you told me that, was you expecting that I was then gonna say, oh, okay, well, because you don't like women with locks, I'm gonna cut off all my hair? You must be really crazy. So literally, as I said, this happened a few years ago, and after that, I just felt to myself that, you know what, this guy's a moron, so that's it. Like, we're not gonna have contact again in this life. That's literally it. And unfortunately for me, I think this was sometime last year, just come out of the gym after having a great workout, come out, walk to the top of my gym's high road, and I bump into him. And this guy completely goes on like nothing's ever happened. So I'm thinking, is he actually all right? So anyways, you know, we embark on this conversation, and he's with a friend, and he's like introducing me to his friend, like, oh, you know, this is my first ever girlfriend, like I really loved her, blah 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 blah. Cool, bit of an awkward moment. So yeah, he starts showering me with compliments, saying X, Y, and Z. I'm not gonna go into it because it's just very kind of generic stuff that most guys end up saying to people that they used to see who they've now bumped into and they feel looks much better. And I was like, okay, well, you know, it's very interesting how you're complimenting me so much, but you was the same loser that said that locks are not for women, and basically more or less said that I don't look good with locks because you don't feel like my hair is diverse enough. And you know what this guy did? He actually said,
Well, yeah, it's true though. Like, I don't think that locks are for women.
now, I'm not gonna go into detail as to, you know, how the conversation ended, because you lot know my character. So I'm at this point in my life, you lot know my character, you lot know that I'm really not here for the bullshit. So, you know, it is what it is. One thing that I will say is, in this life, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Whether or not you may agree with somebody's opinion or not, you know, that's just one of those things. But opinions are like noses, everybody has them. Unfortunately, you know, it's up to you what you're gonna do with somebody's opinion. You can either take it to heart and get really defensive, or just acknowledge that it's bullshit and just go about your business. You can imagine what I did. And obviously the fact that, as much as I think that his opinion is based on ignorance, it is his opinion. And after all these years, even though he tried to give a half-hearted apology, he still stood by that very stupid opinion. It's his opinion, nevertheless. However, what I will say is, as a woman with locks, or natural hair, if you want to call it that way, you will come across men that do feel some type of way about your hair. You will come across men that are very ignorant about how you wear your hair. After that whole scenario, I've never really come across a guy that has been ignorant towards my locks, but I have come across a guy that would say little things that sometimes I like to wear my locks in head wraps. And there was a point in time when I was briefly had a thing with somebody, and they would be like, oh, so this head wrap thing, is this your new thing? Or, and they would say it in like a very negative, like, oh, I don't like it, could you stop wearing your hair that way? Never in this life am I going to dress, wear, or carry myself in a certain way just for a man. No, I believe that the right individual for me is going to love me exactly as I am. And that is a beautiful black woman who carries herself like the queen that she is and also likes to wear her crown naturally. That's just a part of me. So if somebody cannot accept you for who you are or how you are, then they can just keep on walking, boo. Like, bye. Never think to yourself that you're not gonna find somebody or you're not gonna come across somebody that's going to want to be with you because of the way that, for example, you wear your hair. You really will. And even the one thing that I found while being on my natural hair journey is I feel like people found me more attractive after I stopped wearing my hair relaxed personally, and even that I was really taken aback by it. But that goes to show that most times we are kind of brainwashed, or most times we do kind of hold like ignorant opinions to certain things. And unfortunately, you will come across people that are very ignorant, people that do hold very stupid opinions or beliefs, but at the end of the day, like I said, that's what they are. Their opinions, their beliefs, they're not facts. So like Lauryn Hill said, opinions are not facts, take them in and let them go. And that's basically it. So women cannot wear locks. Well, this woman wears it well. This woman will continue to wear her locks, and I'm gonna do it with pride. How about that, huh? So I just thought that was something that I would share, because you know what, I was thinking about it the other day and I was just like, well, damn, I've really met some really shit guys in the past. Like, I've had a fair share of horrendous guys, but I just thank God that that's all in the past, and in the past is where it shall remain. That's it. Hopefully you liked my video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also, like I have previously stated before, if you have any video ideas or any topics that you'd like for me to cover, please do let me know in the comment section, or hit me up on my social media handles, or email me on missboansi.com. I am all up for your ideas. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. To all of my subscribers, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it so much. But until my next video, you be good.